It's Entertainment Schmig.
And it's brought to you by Plaza Motors, the luxury car center of the universe. We wish our friend John Hamm nothing but the best. It's not just because John Hamm is from St. Louis, but I think because he doesn't take himself so seriously like so many actors do, and he realizes that being an actor is not the most important thing in the world. But just yesterday came a statement from John Hamm's rep, and this is what he said. With the support of his longtime partner, Jennifer Westfeldt, John Hamm recently completed treatment for his struggle with alcohol addiction. They have asked for privacy and sensitivity going forward. So he was in a rehab facility in Connecticut in February. He was there for 30 days. And on Monday, John was with the rest of the cast from Mad Men as they unveiled this art installation on the streets of New York called the Draper Bench. And you know, at the beginning of Mad Men, they showed the silhouette of John like sitting on a couch, and it's just this black outline of him in a suit. That's the bench. So you can sit on the bench right next to the silhouette, and it's out in the street. It's like this semi-permanent art collection. I think it's going to be there for a while. But they're celebrating the final season of Mad Men. It actually premieres Easter Sunday.
That's some bad planning.
Get done with Easter with the fam, and then go watch the end of Don Draper.
Where's Don Draper hiding his eggs? All right, that wasn't really good. Sorry.
But if you want to see some pictures of the whole cast together, and John looks great, you can see those online at y98.com.
That's the guy with a great 5 o'clock shadow.
Oh, yeah. He's got the full-on beard when he was out on Monday with the whole cast. But, man, he looks good. Angelina Jolie, we had the story yesterday that she had her ovaries and fallopian tubes removed after some possible early signs of ovarian cancer. And following that, Kelly Osbourne was on the talk, and she revealed that she has the cancer gene too. Her mom, Sharon Osbourne, had everyone get tested after she found out she has breast cancer. She had breast cancer. And it's funny, Kelly said that she still wears this diamond ring of her mother's, because as her mother was being wheeled into the operating room, they said no jewelry, but she was trying to sneak some diamonds in. I don't understand how you do that. But
You're Angelina Jolie.
Or Sharon Osbourne.
Or Sharon Osbourne, I'm sorry.
But she took the ring off and gave it to Kelly, and she said she wears it as a constant reminder of her mom and how strong she's been through the whole thing. Celine Dion, it's like
medical news.
Yeah, the cancer trifecta. But Celine Dion got really emotional, breaking down and revealing that her husband, Renee, is battling throat cancer.
He can't use his mouth. He can't eat. So I feed him. He's got a feeding tube. I have to feed him 3 times a day. And so I feed my husband, and I feed my kids.
It's awful.
I know. And it's a video preview. She sat down with ABC News, and they're going to air that exclusive interview later on this week.
Do you know, in the entertainment world, it's difficult to find people that stay together, that care about each other for years. You know how it goes. I mean,
and I'm sure a lot of people didn't think those two would last because she was so young and he was her manager.
Yeah, he's 73. She's like, what now, 48, something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. But at any rate, she is deeply in love with that guy.
Yeah.
It's really very comforting to see.
Yeah. Now let's turn it around and give you a little laugh. Will Ferrell got his star yesterday on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
I can't accept this award. So, just cover it up. Cover it up for someone else. No, I'm kidding. But I will be here every day from 3 to 5 p.m. polishing the star, okay?
He's the goofy guy. I love that guy. There's just something about him. And when he does that thing about plums,
just search on YouTube any Will Ferrell outtakes. They are worth spending some time watching.
I know.
All the improv stuff and people trying to not crack up. So funny.
So the mark of a great director with Will Ferrell, just do some stuff, we'll film it, and we'll find usable stuff. Because that's who he is.
Yeah, no kidding.
He is funny.
Coming back to Fox, they're relaunching The X-Files with David Duchovny and Gillian Anderson. I know a lot of people were crazed about it on the interwebs yesterday.
I'm a big fan of The X-Files. I was a big fan of The X-Files.
Were you really?
Yeah.
What were the fans called?
I wasn't that big of a fan of The X-Files.
Files?
I never called myself anything. I just love the show. I like sci-fi. So Fringe I loved, X-Files I loved. Not Star Trek, but those.
Kevin, you were a letters guy. You were A-Team.
Yes, I was, right.
Okay, so are they going to bring it back with the same people? With David and?
They're both coming back. Mulder and Scully coming back. And the creator and executive producer, Chris Carter, is also on board. He said, think of it as a 13-year commercial break. He said, the good news is the world has only gotten that much stranger.
Yes.
Perfect time to tell these 6 stories. It's a limited run, but that's all the rage now. You know, you can get big stars to commit to stuff. Well, you can get David Duchovny to commit to this with a promise that it's going to be a shorter season. You probably won't see the Smoking Man, though, and some other characters. Spoiler alert! That are no longer with us. Vin Diesel. Not really firmly planted in reality. He said yesterday that he thinks Furious 7 is going to take home the Best Picture Oscar. Good luck with that. That's
You mean
entertainment.
like a
Schmig.
picture you take with a camera?
No, like the Oscar for Best Picture.
Oh, really?
That should be part of the X-Files. I don't know.
Another guy needs to go to rehab.
Entertainment Schmig, more at 8:40 and online at y98.com.
Get the biggest